Jesus was not rejected all at once. It didn't happen in a single moment. It happened in layers, quietly, gradually, humanly. It started at a table. Jesus sat with his disciples. He broke bread, shared wine, spoke about sacrifice. "This is my body, given for you." It was a moment of unity, of closeness, of trust. But in that same moment, Jesus said something unexpected. "The hand of him who is going to betray me is with mine on the table." Think about that. The table was full. The room was calm. But betrayal was already present. Not outside, inside. That is the first layer. You can sit close to truth and still not belong to it. Not everyone who shares your table shares your heart. Then came the decision. Judas didn't drift away slowly. He made a choice. He went to the authorities and asked, "What are you willing to give me if I deliver him to you?" This was not confusion. This was calculation. Judas had seen everything. The miracles, the teachings, the power. But somewhere along the way, expectation replaced understanding. Maybe he wanted a different kind of Messiah. One with power, control, influence. And when Jesus didn't fit that image, he became replaceable. That is the second layer. You can walk with truth and still turn against it when it no longer serves your expectations. And then came the crowd. Jesus stood before them, silent, accused, unprotected. Pilate gave them a choice, Jesus or Barabbas. One carried truth, the other carried crime. And the crowd chose Barabbas. "Which of the two do you want me to release to you?" "Barabbas," they answered. That is the third layer. Truth was standing right in front of them, and they still rejected it. Not because it was weak, but because it didn't match what they wanted. And that is what makes this story so real, because it didn't only happen then, it happens now. People still sit close to truth, but never let it change them. People still walk with it until it challenges their expectations. And society still chooses what feels right over what is right. Jesus was not rejected by strangers first. He was rejected by someone close, then by those who followed, then by the world. And maybe the deepest question is not, why did they reject him? But where would I have been in that moment? At the table? In the deal? Or in the crowd? Because truth doesn't disappear. It stands, and every generation has to decide what to do with it. If faith still matters to you, comment faith and follow for more.